I'm live and nobody's here, but it's okay. I don't know if anyone's going to come in. We'll see. But I just wanted to get on because I'm all alone and it's Christmas. And yeah, I didn't want to be alone. So I figured I shall look to my YouTube community. That's what I'm doing. See if anyone comes in. So weird doing it by myself. Hello, Katrina. Hello, Magic with the Millers. Thanks, guys, for coming. Merry Christmas. Yeah, it sucks, man. I'm not sure what he does, but Liz does something that to me is not essential, where she would have to be at work. But hey, Rochelle, thanks for coming in. Merry Christmas. Like, I appreciate you guys being here so much. I really do. Even if it's just you through the rest of the night, I don't even care. I'm just like so lonely. Yes, that's got to be hard. See, but that's like understandable too. You know what I mean? It's like um, Liz works for a company that basically it's all around the country, but basically they're gift shop company. It's a gift shop company, so they're in different attractions all around the country. And that's why we moved here, is because they needed an opening and they really wanted Liz for the position. So we moved here. But to me, it's like, working at a gift shop. Well, and right now it's a drive-through, like a light event. So the zoo is not open, but it's open. So, kids got to have their light up swords in the car. So she's got to work. Hello, Vegan Dynamite. This is so weird. I've really only gone live like 3 times in my life, and I've never gone by myself. This is the first time on the channel, so hey. Oh, see, but that's what I mean. Like, I feel like if she was in a position like that, like you already know going in, like this is their profession. You know what I mean? Like, going in. Like, I've had to work Christmas before, but I was working in an assisted living place, so that was like I knew that doesn't just stop. You know what I mean? Like, you always have to be working. No, yeah, totally. No worries. Thank you for coming in. Like I said, I really appreciate just anyone coming in because I'm just by myself. I've literally had that song since I posted on Instagram. Blue Christmas has just been stuck in my head, which is so pathetic sounding, but it's true. Oh, thank you. I'm like, well, do I just like talk to myself, or do I talk to myself but kind of talk with other people? I'm just going to go live. Yes, definitely. I give everyone that has a real essential job like so much credit. My last job before I moved out here was essential. And I mean, we still worked at a school, so we did have like Christmas off, but like I know my old company never closed because you just got to be there. Hello, the roaming princess. Thank you for coming in. Well, I'm glad that he was home. Oh gosh, you probably sing that song good. You have seriously such a good voice. I honestly envy it. Like, I don't think I'll ever have the courage to sing in front of people like that. But if I did, I think I have like see, I don't like giving myself compliments. It's weird. I I feel like I'm more like coffee house status, you know what I mean? Like very just but I've always wanted like a Broadway voice, and oh my gosh, your voice is just like goals. Seriously. Is so true. I know I was actually telling Liz today because we were both like kind of bummed that she was going. And I was like, look, at least I had you a little bit this morning, and at least you're coming home. You know what I mean? It's like I just always, whenever I get upset like this, I always think of people who have military spouses, and it's just like, oh my gosh, you know what I mean? It's uh, can't even imagine. That's so awesome. I always tried. That shows how good I am. I never got to be in uh like the what am I trying to say? The ensemble of like any musical. Like, okay, so this is an embarrassing story, but I we were in high school and we were putting on Into the Woods. That was before like the movie even came out, and I didn't know what it was. I learned about what it was and I fell in love with it. And I was like, I'm gonna audition. I'm gonna audition. I've auditioned for stuff, but never a musical because I, again, don't like singing for people. And and I was really going for Little Red Riding Hood. I was like, I really thought I nailed it. I hit my audition. I was like, wow, I actually sounded pretty decent. And I really thought I had it. Of course, I didn't get it. But my friend who got in, got oh my gosh, I'm spacing on her name, but the baker's wife. Does she have a name? I'm like spacing on it. But my friend got that role and she's like, dude, you made it. You got in. And I was like, oh my gosh, I did. I did. Oh my God. Oh my God. Girl, they called me a woodland creature. And basically it was just consistent on stage crew. So I stood behind a tree, and when it was the right time, I would shift my big freaking tree across the stage, and I was dressed as like a fairy. So if I like accidentally showed, it wasn't like, hey, that's crew on stage. It's like, oh, there's a little fairy behind the tree. I was so upset. I was like, this is not a part. But I tried to still be appreciative. Well, that's good. I always hope that the older I get, the less I'll care what people think, and then I'll just be like, I'm just gonna go hit this audition. Like, I'm just gonna do it. Because the worst thing that's gonna happen is I'm not gonna get it. And I already know it's a possibility. So but I just, it's one of those things. I just like have been embarrassed so much that it's like, I don't want to go through that again. Okay, yeah, The Baker's Wife. Yeah. It's such a good show. I like it a lot. I love the Bernadette Peters. I love her. I wish I could have music playing or something. It's hard, right? Like rejection is hard. I mean, I know I feel that way just doing YouTube. It's like, there's a huge part of me that does not care what people think, of course, but you're a human, and then you just care a little. Because it just, especially YouTube, like you're putting yourself out there, you're wanting to create really fun content, and when like it doesn't do well, or if somebody says something mean, it just like it gets to you, and then you're like, I let this random person get to me, or I let this stage director get to me, or it's just like, so it just wasn't the one for you. That's cool though. I've really only been in a couple of productions, and it was one of those like everyone gets a role thing. Um, but I love it. I love theater so much. I really love like music in general, which now is like my next segue. Have any of you watched Soul yet? I want to watch it. I'm waiting for Liz though, because that's what we have to do. We actually were so late to the party always. We just watched Mulan for the first time. What can we talk about Mulan? What do you guys think about it? I liked it. I was not sure how I was gonna feel about it. Um, but I liked it. Um, I don't know. I mean, I love Mulan. I love Mushu. I love Cricky. I love all of those characters. And I was really like, how are you not going to have those characters, and how are you not going to have music? But I think it fit. I think it was really well done. Oh, nice. I know, I know. I'm telling you, I was really hesitant, and I love the music. Like that's huge for me. But I think the way they went with it, if they were like, "Hey, we're gonna also add an animated dragon in here," even if they made a realistic looking dragon, it would not have flowed with what they did, I think. But it was the same like with Beauty and the Beast. I remember when I started watching Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, and I was in the first like 10 minutes. I'm like, this isn't right. This isn't how it's supposed to go. But as soon as I was like, view it as a completely different movie, because, like Beauty and the Beast and Aladdin, they're not, I mean, I don't think Mulan is, no, it's not. But those are they're not Grimm brother stories, but you know what I'm saying? Like there are other stories that like the Little Mermaid, like but that Disney recreated. So it's like if you can just view it as that, like a different movie. I don't know. I loved it. I thought it was. I mean, it still is not my favorite live action, but I was impressed. I thought it was much better than I was expecting. Hi, babe. Aren't you supposed to be working? I know. Mushu is literally everything. And yeah, same with Aladdin. That's exactly how I felt. I was like, this is not going to be right. And then they added that new song. Okay. They added that new song, and I was like, yeah. Same with Beauty and the Beast. Evermore was my favorite from the Beauty and the Beast live action. Loved it. And that's kind of how I felt uh, with the Jasmine one. It's based on what it's called. Liz can vouch. I play that one a lot in the house. It's just such a feminine powerhouse song. I don't know. Oh my god, thanks. Speechless. That's right. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah, I Lion King is like my least favorite. Yes, Speechless is so good. I don't know why my voice said that. See, not a Broadway singer. Yeah, Lion King, I was not thrilled of. Like Scar, no, no. Mm-mm. Um, I don't know. How did you guys feel about Pumbaa and Timon? I feel like part of them saved it, and the other part was like, yeah, no, it's still not good. I don't know. Oh, thanks. I finally put some lashes on. I was like, it's Christmas. Let's get fancy. Yeah. I think I don't even know if we've watched it since Disney Plus like happened. We did not. I think we saw Lion King once in theaters, and then that was it. And it was funny because I think it was. Oh no, maybe it was later. Maybe it was Aladdin. That was right. Was it Aladdin that was right around Toy Story 4? I remember we were going to the movies a lot that summer or whatever because there was so much to see. And I remember we saw Toy Story 4. And if you guys have watched our videos, you guys know how I feel about it. I don't like Toy Story 4. And then Lion King rolled around, and I was like, I'm still unhappy. Yes. No, literally. I remember I was getting so hyped because at the beginning it was like it was starting. That was more like cell block tango. That little. Okay. Anyways, the beginning part, like there was making all these beats and notes that were building up to be prepared, and then it didn't happen, and it was like literally that's one of the greatest songs. I mean, like the colors in that, everything is just like it's such a cool scene. Really, you didn't like Aladdin? Oh my gosh, I loved it. Like I really was. I mean, I like Will Smith in general, but I was like, oh, I don't know. But then it's like if we were to have this discussion, like, okay, then who else would you have wanted to play the genie? Like, who do you guys think would have made a better genie? I think I see a spider on my wall. Sorry, I just looked up and I see a spider. Okay. All right. We're just gonna pretend it's not there. Right? Toy Story 4 was literally garbage. Sorry. Awful. Hello, Dr. Mango. Yeah, I think so too. I think Will really did pull it off. Like it, I don't know. I really liked it. I love the part where he's like, move on from the jams or whatever. It's so funny. He actually did really, really well. And I'm so glad they didn't keep that blue thing. When we first saw him blue, it was like, oh, ooh, ooh, ooh. I think it was a smart move what they did with that. Really? That's so funny. I mean, it's definitely everyone's got it. It's really funny how everyone's order of Toy Story, like how they like it. It's, I mean, everyone has a preference. It's funny. I'm pretty good, thank you. I mean, I'm really happy I'm on here because you guys are making me feel so much better. I really was kind of lonely, seriously. Yeah, I could probably see that too. You see, it's so weird now because now I'm comparing him to Will Smith, and I'm like, but there's no comparison. But you can't. Oh yeah, he could have been cute too. Cute. Yeah, I mean good. Oops, did I just say I think Kevin Hart's cute? Yeah, I mean I think they're both funny, personally. Sorry, this lighting's really bad. This computer of mine's not very good, so the quality might shift. Yes, Toy Story 2 is my favorite too. Okay, bye, babe. Yes, Toy Story 2 is my favorite also. Oh my gosh, it's so funny how they did the bloopers. Ah, so funny. I think they do that in Bugs Life too, don't they? What kind of books do I like to read? Ooh, that's a bad question to ask me because I don't read. I'm awful. I'm gonna just say it. I'm uneducated. I'm a I don't know. I'm pathetic. I don't read very well. I mean, I can read well, but you know, I have a hard time like staying focused on a book. It's not. Yeah. Liz though loves to read. We have a whole like not I don't even want to say library because that seems like huge. We don't have a library, but we have quite a few books. Um yeah, sure. Thank you for coming in. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh, library. Yeah. She has a lot of books and they're all different kinds. They're so good. I love bloopers. Oh, they're so good. I made a bloopers reel of Liz and I last year. Um, and it was pretty hilarious. Like I don't think anyone else cared, but like when we watch it, I will still go back and watch it because I just it's hilarious to me. Like it's so good. And I was gonna do one this year, but I looked through some footage and I was like, I don't think we really had that many bloopers. I feel it's just been a very weird year, as you guys all know, and I don't think that we really had funny stuff. Wow. Yeah, they're so funny. I don't know. I'm not sure because I know that there's I don't know if it was like an actual full production, but there are clips on YouTube of thank you. There are clips on YouTube of like a musical and there was a guy in like a bald cap. It was kind of weird. Um and he was singing I don't remember which song. He was singing a song and it was just weird. I mean, even when I've met Jack Skellington in the parks, so I know it's so beyond realistic, but I'm like, you're not thin enough. Like, it's just weird when you hug them. You're like, I'm supposed to be able to like break you. So I don't know. I mean, maybe if they could, like, you know how like in Beauty and the Beast, how they made Beast Beast. I wonder if they could do something where I don't know if it would be weird though. If they could make him thinner, that might be super weird. I don't know. It's so quiet. I really wish we could play music. Have you guys been like listening to any Christmas music today? I haven't really. I started to watch, although I was starting to watch it the other day and then I never finished it. So then I tried again today and I didn't finish it. But the Jim Carrey Christmas Carol. Yeah. It was literally I was oh my gosh, it's so pathetic, but I was shaking. I was like really excited to meet him. It was during Halloween time and I waited like an hour to meet him. It was crazy. I don't know if you guys can hear that beeping noise. It's, oh, I wonder if it's someone's. I live in a townhouse. I bet you that was someone's fire thing. Millionaires drinks on me. What's that? I didn't really listen to any music today. That's what I was saying. I was finishing y'all open a window. It's kind of crazy. Like we're not even in apartments, and I feel like we are because I can hear them when they sneeze. Like it's ridiculous. But anyways, I was trying to finish the movie. Is my point, and I just was like, I don't want to watch this anymore. So, do you guys want to play a game or something? Okay, I will check it out. I'm sorry, it's just texting me. Guys, I don't know what to do. Is this boring? It probably is. I just didn't want to be alone. I kind of want to play a game, but I don't know if you guys want to. Like a Disney game, a trivia game, or Christmas. I'm weird with games. I like playing games. This keeps texting me. Sorry, guys. Shit. Did you guys eat anything good today? We were planning on making this like chicken and rice dish that we like a lot, but then it just didn't end up happening. And then she had to go to work, and she's good at making that specific dish. So. All right. Well, I am going to pull up some trivia questions, and you guys can feel free to respond if you want. I really like playing trivia, so all right. Some of these might be easy. Okay, this one might be like semi hard. What year did Disneyland open? I'll give you guys a minute. Some oatmeal. Do you put stuff in your oatmeal? I've never been like a big oatmeal person unless I can get like strawberries in it or something. I did not. That's interesting. Nobody wants to guess for Disneyland? I thought that one was kind of easy. Okay. It is 1955. I don't know if I would have got that, honestly. I thought that was kind of easy just because, like, the anniversary or whatever, there's been a bunch of stuff. Mm-hmm. I feel like so many of these are so easy. Yeah, it's 1955. Mm-mm-mm. This one's like a sequel question. What is the name of Ariel and Prince Eric's daughter? I don't know if I've ever fully seen that one. I don't know. I know, isn't it like Ursula's sister or something? I'm not totally sure. Hmm. I don't know. Does it look like that? I've never even heard of that. Really, I feel like I'm the opposite. Well, I don't know about sequels, but like movies, parks, ooh, not the greatest. Like I could tell you, like Disney World, I know that whole park like the back of my hand, but like knowledge on it, like information on it, is not my strong suit. Her name is Melody, though. I'll see if I can find another park one. This one's too easy. I guess I can still read it, but it's too easy. What land is Big Thunder Mountain located in? Is it the same? Actually, is it the same for Disneyland too? I don't even know. We went to Disneyland last year, but I don't even remember. I remember we walked past Big Thunder Mountain, but then we never ended up riding it. But yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna assume it's the same. Mm. What is? Do you know just Disneyland? Because this is like in California. Because this one says, "What is the name of the castle in Shanghai Disneyland Park?" I would have never guessed this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's in Frontierland and Disney World too. Um. Well, yeah, it's Frontierland because you guys. So I wasn't sure if it was technically because Splash Mountain. I'm trying to remember how close because Splash Mountain and Big Thunder Mountain and Disneyland are literally right next to each other. So I'm trying to remember. I don't remember Disneyland that well, like the layout. Yeah, okay. It's the Enchanted Storybook Castle. I would have never guessed that. Huh. I never. Would you say that ride? Because I'm like kicking myself for never riding it. I never rode the Roger Rabbit ride. Is that? worth it, you think? I we tried to get fast passes twice for it. We didn't even know if it was like fast pass worthy, but it was a pretty long line every time. So we got fast passes, and every time we got them, the ride broke down. Every time. It's like, okay, guess we're not gonna ride it this trip. But I'm like wishing that I got to write it. There's a couple things that we didn't do that I'm realizing that like, why didn't we do it? I don't know. We didn't ride Big Thunder Mountain. We didn't even go to Star Wars Land because we were like, oh, it's just like Disney World and we go there all the time, so it's fine. But we never got to see it. I don't know. I'm regretting a lot of it. Okay. Yeah, that's what we were like. Well, it might not be something that we need to really do, anyways. We should go back whenever it opens. And now that we're closer, we do plan on being pass holders at some point there. I just think it's going to be worth it just for the money because as often as I'm planning on wanting to go, it'll be worth it just to be a pass holder. And it sucks. I really wish Oregon we got passes like discounts to be pass holders in California. Because I know in Disney World it's like that. For Georgia, I don't know if there's any other states around there that do it. But you can get like a residence discount. I don't know if it's different. It might be a little bit different than like Florida residents, but I wish they did. I wish. I miss the discounts though. I really do. Okay, thanks for coming in. Oh, speaking of Sleeping Beauty, I also didn't know that was a thing. That like you could see her stuff in her castle in Disneyland, right? Like her thing. I am really tired and just a mess with my words. Okay, let me try it again. You can like go through like this whole walkthrough, right, of her castle in Disneyland. Like so cool. I'm so mad I didn't see that either. I feel like there's just so much we missed. I definitely want to see it though. I'm sorry, this is boring, you guys. These questions are all so easy. Okay, we'll just go with this one. Wait, hold on. Oh, this is a good one. Okay, we'll go with this one. Oh, wait. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's what I mean. Like, and we lived in Florida for 5 years, and there's like I feel like we've only done like a quarter of it. I mean, there's 4 parks plus hotels and all this stuff, but there's just so much we've never got to do. It's just crazy how there's like never enough time. Oh wait, I didn't even read the question. I was like, okay, let me do the question. Okay, let me go back to that one. How many stones were used to make Cinderella's castle in the Magic Kingdom? I don't know which one this is going on. Oh wait, Cinderella, so that would be 4. Any guesses? How many stones were used to make Cinderella's castle? No, I know. It's a hard one. But at the same time, it's not. It's kind of a trick question. I mean, it is a trick question, not kind of. Do you want me to tell you the answer? It's a ridiculous answer. The answer is none. That is so because it's all made of like it doesn't say it, but it's like made up of like a foam or something. Is that's a that kind of 15,000 is a good guess. Happy Christmas! Oh my gosh, 2 a.m. So it's technically not Christmas there anymore. Did you have a good Christmas, Lizzie? I was so jealous. You had the Nightmare Before Christmas Funko Mystery thing, right? I kind of wish I got that. I never really saw it though. I mean, I didn't actively look for it, but I didn't just like see it at a store somewhere. If you guys missed it, I opened a bunch of sacks that were NBC on my Instagram, and it was awful. I mean, the sacks are nice and everything, but it's like it was all Jack, and I was really upset. Like there's literally hundreds of characters, maybe not hundreds, but there's a lot. They had so much more to choose from. Let's do another one. Hmm. See, I'm like, these are just all so easy. Oh, this is a good one, since we were just talking about it. What is the name of Jesse's original owner in Toy Story 2? Hello, welcome back. It's okay. Yes, Liz is working. Yeah, she's working, and she's not going to get off till like 11. Yeah. We had like a little bit this morning together, even though most of the time I was like, I talked to my dad, and then I talked to my aunt, and then I talked to my sister, my mom, and my brother, and my aunt. It was we were FaceTiming. So that basically took up our whole morning, which kind of sucked. But I mean, I got to see my family and my nieces and stuff, which was awesome. But yeah, it sucks. We were thinking Sunday to go. So there's this huge mountain called Mount Hood. Don't know if you guys know about it, but wouldn't be surprised if you didn't because I didn't know either. But it's this huge mountain and it's like super iconic and beautiful. And literally, I can turn the corner of my house and it's literally there and it's like mountain. And it's really pretty. Anyways, it's actually at the bottom of it. I don't on one side of it is the hotel where they filmed on the outside of it, The Shining. Little fun fact. I actually thought about going there for Halloween and vlogging it, but then I didn't think anyone was going to care. Oh, of course, no worries. Like I said, it's Christmas. I'm surprised if anyone's even in here, but I appreciate you being here. I have not. I really, really want to, but I'm trying to wait for Liz. Yeah, I thought it would be kind of cool, but then I kind of watched. I thought maybe she would. I actually that was I actually just watched that for the first time last year because I'm not, like we've discussed, I'm not into horror movies. I'm not into scary stuff. I'm really a chicken. And I watched that last year and I actually really liked it. It was like one of my, see, I want to say favorites because I don't have any other ones I like to watch, but I really liked it. It was just enough gross and scary. It was like, okay, cool. That's good. That's good. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. When I saw the other people's videos, it didn't seem like there was a lot. And it's not like there's the maze, like that's not there. That was just made for the movie. Um, oh, thank you so much. That's incredible. Good for you. Thank you so much, though. That's so sweet to say. But just to finish that thought, it just like it didn't seem like there was a lot of stuff there. It was like you got to see the outside, which is cool. And then I think there was like a little poster inside that's like, hey, this was filmed there, and that's it. So, and that would still be almost a 2-hour drive. So I was like, is it worth it? Nor did I think, I wasn't sure if like the Disney community would care to watch a video on that, but that's cool. I mean, I'm a little nervous about it if it's deep because I'm a child. So we'll see. I was gonna say I'm a child, but then it makes no sense. I consider myself an empath, and I'm very, very emotional, and I'm a mess when it comes to really deep movies. Like, oh my gosh, I cannot watch The Notebook. Nope, nope. It doesn't help that my grandpa had Alzheimer's, but still, it just, ugh, it's that's. But I'm excited to see it, and yeah, I can see her why she. I don't know. I think what I like about it is there's not too much like blood and gore, really like super like demonic-y. You know what I mean? Like I can't watch that stuff. Yes. I finally got it too. I mean, now that I've seen it, I'm like, oh my gosh, I get all of these jokes everywhere. The red rum and the twins, and like you see that stuff, and you're like, I don't even know what this means, but now I get it. Oh, but I mean, well, that's good. I don't know. I feel like I'm still gonna cry though, because if it's that, the way my mind is, I don't know. I cry at Frozen. Like, like some stuff, I think it's understandable why I cry. Like Coco, like come on now, like. But there's some stuff I think I'm a little pathetic. But that's me. I was like that with Inside Out. Like Inside Out really got in my head. I mean, I love the film, but I was like, wow, this is not going to be one I can watch often just because it gets in your head and you think about stuff that you've forgotten or whatever. It's just like, oh my God, like, I don't know. It's so good though. Being mm. So, what is like, if you could pick your number one favorite horror movie, Donna, what would it be? If you could pick. I'm trying to think of some other ones that like I kind of like Jaws, maybe. Like, is that a horror movie? Like, and even still, like I'm scared of sharks, like petrified, but I kind of like Jaws. My sister really loves sharks, so she's really, I mean, she doesn't like how sharks are treated or what's the word? Like made to look like bad guys, but um I know that's like one of her favorites. Yeah, it's a deep one to me, I think. Very like a lot of emotions get brought up. Okay. Yeah, he's got an interesting mind. uh, I don't like anything scary. Nothing. We went through a haunted house. There was probably I've only probably been through like maybe three houses in my life. We went to Universal a couple of years ago, and we went through the Stranger Things house because I love Stranger Things, and I was like, I really want to see this house, but I don't want to be scared. And yeah, I was scared, but it was pretty insane. It was really cool, but I didn't like things popping out at me. Oh, I don't even know what that is. I'm assuming a scary movie, but yeah, I mean, we don't have TV, so I feel like I don't see many commercials. But Liz like isn't into scary movies, but she likes to get scared, but not really. That made no sense. Like we made a pact when we first started dating that we were not going to be pranksters. We don't prank each other, and we don't scare each other because we're sensitive to that stuff. But she likes going into a haunted house and being scared at use words correctly. She likes to go into haunted houses and get scared from people. Yeah, I don't know. I know like all my friends used to watch it, so it was always like, "Oh, hey, yeah, I'll watch that movie." But yeah, like I watched Saw when I was younger, and my parents were very strict with what I could watch too. So I was literally like had baby eyes. Like I watched Disney, and that was probably honestly it, or musicals, because I'm weird. But if like I couldn't even watch a PG-13 movie even when I was 13. Like it was very strict. So if I watched something horror, it was at a friend's house and I wasn't supposed to, and it was like that's why I'm not supposed to because I'll get scared. I did too though, and I'm still scared. And I could probably predict like so many things. I worked for Six Flags for a period of time, and I would be in the haunted houses and for Fright Fest, and it was a lot of fun to work it. We were I mostly worked the medical unit, but it was fun. It was a lot of fun. I hurt myself really bad in there though, but it was a lot of fun. I bet Donna was so good in the haunted house. I bet she was really good. One time I actually broke character. I couldn't work at Disney. I broke character because I actually knew a girl that was going through the house. And it was funny because where I lived, y'all, this is how much I was dedicated to work there. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding. It was a 2.5 hour drive to work every day. 2.5 hours. Seriously. Because I'm insane. Because I wanted to work. Well, honestly, I wanted to go to be a makeup artist for them. Um, which I was going to be, and then they were like, "Hey, we want you to be an actor," because I auditioned, and then I also had an interview for a makeup artist position, and they were like, "You can do either, but you have to pick one." And me being a dummy went with the acting one because I thought it'd be more fun, and it was minimum wage compared to the makeup artist job wasn't, and I was driving 3 hours to work every day to make minimum wage. Yeah. Oh, that's fun. I mean, if you're into that, that sounds fun though. I wanted to do that for like Harry Potter's birthday, and I did have a party one time, but it wasn't like it was like we played a movie in the background type thing. But that's fun. I like planning that kind of stuff too. I'm hungry. I wish that I had food. I mean, I have food, but not like Christmas food. I appreciate the 3 people in here. I really do. Because I'm this lonely. Did you ever Could you have tattoos, don't you, Rochelle? I think you do. Maybe. Did you ever go to like the tattoo shops on Friday the 13th and get a tattoo? I always wanted to. My brother's a tattoo artist, and I always wanted to go and just get like a $13 one, but then I always kind of felt bad because he's my brother, and I don't know. But sometimes they'll like places will have like ones I don't want on me. You know what I mean? Like I could probably go for a like pumpkin all year long. Like I would, well, obviously be all year long, it'd be a tattoo, but I wouldn't mind having a pumpkin on me all the time, or like a black cat because my cat's black. But some of the other ones, like I don't want them on me. Oh well, thanks. I just was like, I want to just get on and talk to whoever's bored because I know a lot of people still went and saw family, but I know a lot of other people didn't, and so I figured I can't be the only one that's just by themselves. Like, I mean, it's hard to be without family, but it's even harder that Liz isn't here either, you know? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. I just know a lot of the shops that I've been around, they'll do like Friday the 13th specials, and they're real little, and they're usually $13, but of course, you should tip. Um, but usually artists will have like little ones, like kind of like when you used to go to like a fair or something and they'd have like the face paint. It'd be like that. It's like, which one of these like quarter size tattoos do you want? I know some people that just do it just to do it because they like getting tattoos. They're like, yeah, I'll get this random zombie hand tattooed on me, sure. But I would be pretty picky. I know like my brother, his shop, I've also seen people do, and I know his does too. They'll put like different like drawings in like the little like quarter cups. I'm not making sense. Like in like a candy machine, a gumball machine, and they'd be like in those little like clear containers, and you would put a quarter in or whatever. Maybe it's like $2. I don't know. You put something in it, and you have to get that tattoo. Like you have to get it, and it's all random. There might be different ones like based off of like price points. I'm not really sure, but hi guys. Oh, it's okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's us too. I was starting to watch movies and I just was like, I don't even feel like watching them anymore. And just I'm just Merry Christmas, guys. I'm assuming you're both together. I'm just by myself, so I decided to go lie. Cause I was thinking actually, not that I'm trying to rush it, but I was thinking about when I have to take my Christmas tree down. I hate taking it down. I mean, I hate like, having to take it down because it's so much work. But it's also just like so relaxing. Like I love it. I have the other lights on just for the video, but I'll usually have all my lights off and just have this on, and it's so nice. I have a fireplace right here. Just turn it on. It's been really nice. But I don't know. I mean, who knows? Maybe I'll keep it up till March. If I want to, I will. I'm just gonna sit here and wait because there's a delay. Mhm. It's probably all delayed too because I'm basically in Canada. I'm surprised. I thought she like because she has her. You guys have like your own individual ones too, right? I mean, I don't know. I don't know how Liz would feel about it. After a while, she'd probably want it gone. But if she doesn't have to do it, then she's like, hey, whatever. I always love decorating it. She always like she'll put like 3 ornaments on and she's like, all right, I'm good. I'm good. Alrighty, what do I do about that, y'all? I think there's a something. Oh, guys. Okay. I think I took care of that. That was weird. Yeah, I don't know. I'm weird. I'm not usually a big Christmas person, but I don't know. I really needed it this year, so I was really hoping she was gonna be home, but she's not. I wonder if it's crowded because I worked last night. We work at the same place, different. Um, you, you know what I'm talking about? Departments, different departments. Whew. Um, so yeah. Anyways, we work in different departments, but we both worked last night. And what the heck, y'all? Hold on. Sorry. Okay. Are y'all saying the same thing I'm saying? Anyways, I don't even know what I'm saying. I think just last night it wasn't that busy as we were kind of expecting. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, look how pretty this is. I don't know if you'll see it, but you can't really see, I guess. But it like, I take it off for you, Jess. If my whole tree doesn't come down with it. Oh, oh, oh. All right, maybe I can't, Jess. Oh wait, I got it. I got it. Got it. So of course the video is not going to be. It like lights up. It's a blue. It's kind of hard to tell, but yeah, isn't that pretty? Oh yes, Cruella de Vil. I got this one at not the character warehouse, no, the outlets out here last year, or no, I think it was the beginning of this year, February. It had to have been February. That's when I moved here. We have so much good stuff. I was looking at the other day, and I'm like, man, we're so blessed. And we got so many really cool things from when we were at the actual character warehouse when we lived there. So much good stuff. I follow this one girl on not Facebook, Instagram, and she's a shopper there. Oh my gosh. And the stuff, I'm just like, that's $3.99. Oh, I miss it so much. Really do. That's where we first met. I still can't believe that. It was just such an insane thing. I'm like, I still tell Liz, I'm like, oh my gosh, they're gonna think we stalked them or something. Because I remember being like, "Do you want to hang out?" And you guys were like, "Oh no." No, you didn't say that, but you guys were like, "We're doing some stuff and then we have to go on the road." I'm like, "Oh, okay." And I was like, "That's cool. I get it." And then all of a sudden you're there and I'm like, "Oh gosh. She's gonna think that we stalked her or something." Like when I hugged Donna like that, I was like, "Oh my god, she's gonna think I stalked her and hunted her down and followed you guys here." And it was just an insane coincidence. I don't know. I want to, but I'm not sure. I'm very weary about traveling, especially to Florida. I don't know what part you're laughing at because it's delayed, but oh, true, true. Oh my, I really was. I was like, oh my gosh, Liz, I hugged her. I just hugged her. This person I never met. I mean, we've talked, but like never met her, don't know her, just hugged her. No personal space. No, hi, how are you? I was like, like too much. Uh, I was excited though. I really was. Were you guys I think you were the first, no, you were the second person we ever met. We met Lost Girl in Tomorrowland first, and then we randomly met you guys. And then we met Jess and Nico. It's so fun. That's like the awesome convenience of freaking living in Florida. Because, I mean, I guess California too, but Florida is definitely more popular, I think. So you could just be down there and people go and visit, and you're like, hey, I live here. Let's meet up. Yeah. Oh, I know. Oh, really? Who else did you meet? I know, Jess. I know we talk about it all the time, but it was so surreal. It was so fun. I still think about it because I'm freaking weird. I'm like, oh my gosh, they were in my car. It's just crazy. It's like we're so far apart, even farther now. I mean, I'm far from like everybody. Although it's really weird. I know there's like four YouTubers in the community, in the Disney community, that live within like 45 minutes of me. It's really weird. There's like three channels that I know of. Yeah, I think. Oh, yeah. I remember you guys used to buy from her. That's right. Um, I never saw her. I always thought maybe I'd run into her at the store because I would be there all the time. Um, yes, that's right. I remember. She was so sweet. I've seen some other social media people that are also personal shoppers. I've seen them there. I didn't talk to them, but I've seen them. Just because it's weird to be like, "Hey, oh my god." I mean, not that I was that way anyways. I was like, "Oh, it's so and so." Okay. That's so funny. I mean, she's there way often than I ever was. Um, I mean, if I lived there, I probably would be there like every day too, because you just never know, when they bring a new shipment in and all that kind of stuff. Oh, I miss the prices there so much. I remember when we went to our outlets out here, we were like, what? And again, it's still pathetic because I'm like, $7 for this mug? Are you kidding me? It's not 99 cents. I got spoiled with the Character Warehouse. Do they, if anyone's in the Disneyland area, do you know if they have like a Character Warehouse? I know there's like a cast store, right? But like, is there a Character Warehouse? Like as good as that? I wish I had Christmas food. I, I know. I know. Okay. That's what I'm saying. I don't know why. I think it was more so like if I saw literally any other YouTuber, I don't think that I would be like, hey, like, or like what I did. But I think it was just like the coincidence was like, what? Like, that's what really threw me off. It was just like, and it wasn't, that's the thing too. It wasn't like, oh, look, there's Rochelle and Donna. Oh my gosh. It was like, Donna's behind me. Like, it was just weird. I don't know. I don't know. It was just my natural reaction. And I felt like I knew her, but I didn't. And I don't know. I felt comfortable enough, I guess, in some way, but I don't know why. And I still apologize. Merry Christmas. Oh man, so funny. I'll never forget that. That was mm. Hmm. I mean, I just there so far out here, there's nothing like that. You know, it's really cool though. I love this store because we do get Disneyland and Disney World merch, which is pretty cool. Mostly Disneyland, which to me is cool because I have so much Disney World stuff, you know. Um, so I like that I can kind of get different stuff now, but that's cool if there is one. We, like I said, we only went to California once, and when we did, we didn't have a car, so we didn't get to explore really the area. We just kind of went to the parks. Hmm, that's interesting. See, and then Florida's got two. It's just so weird. Liz is texting. I'm really. Is anyone else gonna go out shopping tomorrow? I'm like debating it. I don't really, it's so not necessary. I know that. I know that. So not necessary. Do I look like I need any more ornaments? No. But I'm kind of debating going. Not like crazy and not everywhere, but just like a couple places. I wonder if our Disney um outlets has having a Christmas sale. Oh yeah. Yeah, well actually it's funny you say that because Sunday is our day off together. We both do work tomorrow, but all this stuff's gonna be gone. That's when I got this like this Cruella. I don't know if like she's unpopular. I'm sorry, Rochelle. I don't know if that's the case, but she was like one of the only ones left. Actually, it's funny. It was Cruella was left, and I don't think Anna's over here, but I think she might be on that side. I got an Anna too, and I don't know. I don't know why they were there, but they were really cheap. But that was already like February, so all the other good ones were gone. Yeah, that's fair, and I totally understand and get that. And that's what we I'm more like mother hen where I have to consistently remind Liz about the world. But so we have gone a little bit, but it's not like, oh hey, let's go buy some clothes. Like we don't do that. Like we have gone out shopping um if we like needed something and we couldn't get a time slot for delivery or anything like that. But I know. I know. I don't need to go out. I don't need to go out. But I'm so tempted. Especially after, I don't know if you guys saw my outlet haul. I'm so bad at responding to comments too. I'm so sorry if you have, and I just haven't seen your comments yet. But my gosh, getting that like 90% off. Like I know when I go in, if I were to go in to a Hallmark store tomorrow or coming up, like it's not gonna even be those prices like ever, even like on the last few days. Like there's not gonna be anything that's gonna be 90% off, you know. Maybe some plates or something, paper plates. But yeah, I am like obsessed with ornaments. So I kind of want to that's really all I want to see because I wanted to get a tree skirt, but you guys, okay, let me share this with you guys. So my dad got me a tree skirt and I'm sitting on it for Christmas and it's really pretty. It's cute. It's got Mickey and Minnie on it. And at the top it says, oh no, is it the top? Where? Oh yeah. It says Christmas, like, you know, the top. And then it's just got like cookies and candy and all that kind of stuff. And then we ended up getting two other tree skirts because I didn't know he was buying that one for me. But oh, it's okay. No, we appreciate it. I really do. I'm sorry. I'm pretty sure I responded to one of your comments. Hello, Merry Christmas. I know I responded to a bunch of people super late the other day. I was like, I have to respond to some freaking comments because I'm just so bad at it. And I'm always like, I'll do it this weekend. And then I have a video go up and I'm like, oh man, okay, well, I'll just wait a few days after that video. And the next thing you know, 3 months have gone by and I'm like, crap, I haven't responded to comments. So bad at that. Oh, cute. That's what I'm like, okay. So this is why. Okay, I've always wanted a tree skirt and they're so expensive. And I really wanted a Disney tree skirt, even more expensive. And so Hat Topic had, I don't know what percentage sale, but it was a big sale where they have these tree skirts. I guess I could do the math, but I don't feel like if you guys want to do the math by all means. But they were $40 tree skirts and I got them for like 10 or 11 bucks. I can't do math right now. I don't want to. Don't make fun of me. But anyways, I got, okay, hold on. I'm going to move my table and my computer's plugged in. Oh, okay. Hold on. I'm going to show you my tree skirt. Okay. So the first one, I mean, yes, I haven't even clearly taken it out. And then the other one is this like Mickey, like sweater type of, material. So cute. I loved both of them. And again, they were 11 bucks. Thank you. I love them. They were $39.90. So yeah, I was like, less than $15 each. Like, I need to buy them because you guys know I love NBC, but Liz doesn't that much. And so I was like, okay, well, we can rotate. Like, and she's like, we don't really need to. I'm like, I know, but 1 year can be spooky and 1 year it can be normal. And so I bought two, and then my dad surprised me with another skirt. So we have three now, which is fine. But yeah, I could not pass that deal up. It was so good. Hey, you are the queen of like deals, Rochelle, and like buying from Box Lunch and Hot Topic. Can you double up Hot Topic cash? Do you know? Because I got two of them that was $15 each. But then it's like you have to spend 30. So does that mean you have to spend 60 to get 30 off? Is that how that works? I'm just wondering. Because I may use it later. Yeah. What do your tree skirts look like? Are they like just a design or are they like a theme? I just thought these were so cute. They had a Winnie the Pooh one also, I think. And then there might have been another like Disney one, maybe Stitch. Maybe not. I don't know. But yeah, I just lost my train of thought because I saw a comment move and I was like, read it, but don't finish your sentence. Okay, hold on. No worries. Thank you guys so much for coming in. It was so sweet of you guys to come in on your guys' Christmas time together. I really appreciate it. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. So that's good to know because I got those two. Do they take a while to expire, right? Because I mean, I'm not like, ready to spend stuff right now, but it'll be nice to have. Mhm. I really want Christmas music. No, not necessarily Christmas, just Christmas music. Hi, Kat. Thanks for coming in. I'm lonely on Christmas, so I decided to go live. Oh my gosh, that is so cool. Both of them, or all of them, sound so cool. Oh no, okay, that's two, yeah. Heroes in the Castle, villains. That's so cool. That's what I mean. Something like that would have been so cool. I mean, I love what I got. You know what I mean? But that's what I was wanting. Something that really could capture, and that's kind of why I went with this one because this could kind of capture all of. Cat. We were talking about tree skirts. I bought this one from Hot Topic a few weeks ago, and then I got this one because they were both such a good deal. I had to get both, and then I got this NBC one. I'm obsessed. I want to open it up. Look, the mayor's on it, my favorite. I know Oogie's in here. I saw him, but I don't know if there's anybody else. I see Oogie back there. I don't know if there's anyone. I should just take it out, but I figured like I'm not gonna lay a tree skirt out now at this point. So, oh, so you can't just use it anytime. It's only when there's like a special time of year, or whatever. Oh, that's nice. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, it's lonely, like I said, it's lonely without like, you know, my parents or, my aunts and cousins and uncles and all of us like usually hang out. So it's weird not doing it. Um, but it's even weirder that like I'm really alone. Like Liz isn't even here. But like I said, I'm sure a lot of people's, was like that this year. Just gotta be grateful that we have the technology. Oh, that's nice. She's working. Yeah. That's nice to let you zoom. That's what I mean. Like we're so lucky that we can even do that. I FaceTimed a lot of family today too. Thank you. I love you guys too. I really do appreciate it. Like there's 7 of you guys in here, so this is like literally just talking about nothing. But I just didn't want to be by myself. It just sounds so silly saying that, but oh, okay. Yeah, I did not know that. That's good to know. Thank you. See, you just always know this stuff. So I said about Cat too. I just like you guys just know stuff. Like the sales and where to get certain things. And I'm like 4 weeks late. I'm like, oh, wait, did you guys know this is coming out? And everyone's like, yeah, it's been out and it's sold out. I'm like, oh, all right, well, okay. I'm like, I used to be really good at pins, but not anymore. I just realized I never finished my mountain story either. Oh, well, thank you for coming in. That's why I figured I was like, you know what, let me just go live because there's got to be other people that are lonely or just bored or are done with like the Christmas family time and you just kind of want to chill or whatever. I just figured there'd be people that would want to just come hang out for a little bit because I said I got nothing going on. And the thing is too, like I'm on the West Coast, so like all my family, like they're already getting ready for bed. which I'm sure it's late for a lot of you guys. I know Kat for sure. Um, but yeah, so it's like I have no one really talk to at this point. Yes. I mean, that makes total sense for sure. Oh, I've never even heard of that. I I need to get out and watch more things. That made no sense. Get out. I guess get out of my bubble, my Disney Plus bubble. Either it's Disney Plus or I'm consistently watching Babs Burgers on repeat. Consistently. It's literally like it's my favorite show. I love The Office and I love Friends. Those are my other favorites, but Babs Burgers is like the best. Bridgerton. Hmm. Is that like on Netflix or something? I really never watch new shows. And like the one show, have any of you guys watched this? Oh my gosh, I can't. The one time I had a friend say, "You need to check out this show." And I was like, "Okay, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. I'm going to get out of my little bubble and watch something new." I watched The Handmaid's Tale. Have you guys watched that? Oi. Oh, I never watched Gossip Girl. Wait, is that what you mean, hon? Kate Austen had a people with Gossip Girls. Maybe you meant something else. God, my camera quality is so bad. We don't film on our computer or a phone or anything. We film on a camera, so I have better quality when I do that, but not this. Oh, okay, gotcha. Hey, I don't know what Jane Austen is either. I thought that was an actress. I am very sheltered. I don't know. But yeah, The Handmaid's Tale, it is not, what is that saying? It's not for the faint of heart. Is that the saying? Man, I got through season one. I don't know. Do I? Jane Austen. Is that an actress? Or is that like a character? Oh my gosh, I know Liz liked it too. She actually watched it recently, as in recently within like the last year. Um, and I remember when she told me like the end, like who's Gossip Girl, I was like, what? I was so, yeah. So now I feel like there's no point to watching it since I know, but I know I'm so bad. See, and that's what we were talking about earlier. Like, I don't read. It's so bad. I know. It's so bad. I know. Look, in my defense, my parents raised me to love old classic movies, to love, old style music, to appreciate that kind of stuff. But they never pushed reading, which, maybe is a reflection on them, but they never pushed it. And so as an adult, I really don't know. I know, I'm trying to think. Stephen King. Oh yeah. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. I'm sorry. I feel really dumb. I'm sorry. Like I really feel like I'm educated in other like I don't know, is reading considered pop culture? Is that I don't know. I feel like I'm pretty educated on other things, but I'm not. Okay, yeah, I've seen Clueless, yeah. Yeah. If you were to be like, hey, for $1 million, who's the person, see, the author? If you were to say who is the author okay, I didn't know Clueless was off of a book either, so I mean, that makes sense that it is, but I just had no idea. I really like I didn't read. Even in school, I did not read. It's it's not it's not my strong suit, and I have a hard time reading. And so when I have a hard time reading and it's big words and it's in third person, like I just have a hard time. Dude, I know. Okay, and here's the thing, like, I've still yet to see Hamilton, and I love musicals. I don't know, I haven't seen it yet. It just hasn't happened, but I wanna see it. I'm sorry, Kat. I feel stupid. Like, when I hear people my age or even older not know some things, I'm like, "What is wrong with you?" So I probably look like that right now, but I don't. Yeah. I don't know. I'm telling you, like there's a lot growing up. I didn't listen to a lot of music. I didn't watch a lot of movies. It was I don't want to use the word sheltered, but I only could watch a limited amount of things. I mean, I should know. I guarantee Liz knows. Guarantee. Liz is very smart, you guys. Very smart. Like very smart. Like got into some top colleges. Didn't end up going, but got into some top colleges. I just I feel stupid. Like I don't know. I feel like I should know. No, it didn't. Well, okay. Hold on. Let me rephrase that. The initial piercing did not hurt. Um, but like I said earlier, my brother is a thank you. I love you too. My brother's a tattoo artist, and so the shop he was working at the time, the owner's son was the new piercer. And yeah, he he was like, "I can do your lip." I'm like, "Okay." And he pierced it, and it was fine. But then there was issues, and I won't even get into it because it's graphic. But that part hurt, but the initial part, no. Honestly, the nose was a little bit more weird because it's like thicker and cartilage and stuff. But that too only hurt for like a second, and then it was like, oh, it's done. Like it's literally like if you just like pinched your nose real hard, that's just what it felt like. Well, thank you. I keep wondering like how old should I be until I have to take this out? I mean, but see, you're a teacher, right? So like you know those things. Like I thought about going to be a teacher and I'm like, but I'm not good at a lot of things. Like I'm already nervous about if if we ever have kids, like especially nowadays, like math is different. Like, how is my kids gonna take me seriously? And I'm like, 7 times 8 is uh, like, I mean, that's easy, but like, other things, it's just like, how do you do that? I don't know. Mm, yeah. You want another fun fact about me that's gonna make you? I think I may have. I think I may have only been in a blockbuster once in my life. Like everyone's always like, "Oh, remember the good old days when we walked into uh, Blockbuster and got a bag of popcorn and a movie?" And I was like, "Yeah, yeah." So do you? What do you? What do you? What do you do? What do you teach? Oh, really? I always kind of wanted to get mine too because I was like, you know what? Who cares, girl? Like that you're not smaller. Like work it. And then I just never did. At this point, I think I feel like too old to get more piercings at this point. Not that I really don't have much desire to get any more anyways. Oh, cool. I have one, two. three, four tattoos also. I always forget. Well, this one is like, I don't even like showing it. It probably shows in my videos, but no, I know, but lots of people my age went to Blockbuster all the time too. We did have, and it was funny because they were like right next to each other. We had a Blockbusters, and then I don't know if you guys know what Family Videos are. It might have been only an Illinois thing, maybe. I'm not even sure. But we would go there and get videos. Um, but yeah, I just think it's weird that like I don't, I don't know really what it is. I mean, like I do, but I've never been really. I think I walked in one with a friend who was renting, but it's because we were having a sleepover or something. Oh, okay, that's right. Oh yeah, I kind of remember you saying something like that before. I'm like craving another tattoo though. Not so much piercings because, like I said, I'm pretty much done. I wasn't even planning on getting my nose, and I went in because a friend was getting an ear piercing, and I had thought about it, and she was like, "Just do it." And next thing you know, like I had one, and it was like, "Oh, okay, I guess I that happened." I was like, "Wait, I don't know." I was a kid, so I never really like dealt with things, but I just knew like that's the one we went to. I don't know why. I mean, was Blockbuster more? I don't even know. I don't know. Oh, really? The ones I have not seen any in Florida, and living in Oregon, I haven't seen any there either. But I know the ones around me in Illinois, they all closed. So I don't know. That's so awesome. I almost did that for my dad, and then he later went and got what he was wanting before I could give him the gift. I was like, okay, well, that's so cool. Is he gonna get an orange bird? I don't. Do you guys have any Disney ones? I have. That's what I was trying to say. You probably seen. It's this Mickey. It's awful and it's faded, but I have that as a tattoo. And then I have on my shoulder, the past hurts, but you can run from it or learn from it from Lion King. But it wasn't very well done, and my brother did it. I'm sure he's not watching this, but even if he is, he knows he's screwed up. So it was one of his first. I was either going with that or like three birds, and the birds that look like like the letter M. That's literally all I wanted when I was like 18 or whatever it was. And I should have went with that route, but no, I had to get this huge quote. Okay, yeah, that's probably why. That's really cool. That's really cool. I love tattoos like that. I want to get kind of like here and then down, not too far because I'm not that cool, but like a little here and then down a little bit. I want to get sunflowers, which I know like everyone does, but I've always wanted it. I've loved sunflowers my whole life, and I really want that as a tattoo. Oh, that's cute. Oh, that's cute too. That's actually what my dad and his wife got. That's the tattoo I was talking about. They got the ones where they're like on their shoulders, where like when they're standing, they look like they're kissing. So it's not really what you said, but Mickey and Minnie. Those are the only like Disney ones I have. But I think I'm still debating, and I know it's going to take time and money, and I'm going to have to find a specific artist. But I'm tempted to get the tightrope alligator girl tattoo. I I just love that portrait. It's like I love it. And I know a lot of people get it on their arm, so I was thinking if I ever got it, it would be like on my thigh, maybe. But I don't know. It's going to be a lot of work, but I just love it. I need to watch Treasure Planet. I mean, we watched it a few months ago, but I don't know. I gotta watch it again. I think I saw that. I think I saw that. I really do think I saw that. And that's when you got the Mickey ones, though. I don't remember what you got, but I swear I remember seeing you guys do that video. Wouldn't it be so cool? Oh my gosh. But it's going to take a very specific artist, excuse me, and it's going to take a lot of money. Thank you so much for coming in, Kat. Really, it means a lot. Merry Christmas and Happy New Year to you guys also. Oh my gosh, I've been on here an hour and a half already. Oh my gosh. Man. We almost went and got tattoos at the boardwalk in Universal. Oh my gosh, they're so expensive just because they're on the boardwalk. I always said though, I'm like, how come Disney? I mean, of course it makes sense because they're employees, but it's like, how come Disney doesn't have one? You know how popular that would be if they had one at like well, Disney Springs, I guess, but I was thinking the boardwalk. Like that would be so cool. And then they could have just like all different Disney stuff and it's like their actual like designs so they could do it. They would make so much money. Okay, yeah. I like I said, I swear I remember that video. I really feel like I've seen that, but I don't remember what you got, but that's cool. Liz doesn't have any tattoos. I asked her if she did. If she would want one in honor of her dad or something like a tribute to Chicago because that's where we're from. So, but I don't know. I don't think she's ever gonna get one. She's kind of a chicken. I'm like craving it though. The last one I got was this one, and that was like 4 years ago or something like that. It's been a while. So I'm craving one. I'm probably gonna give it another like 10 minutes just because I feel like I'm boring. And I should probably eat something because it's already 7 and I haven't eaten anything, which is so not good. I'm really nervous, you guys, about my weight loss Wednesday weigh-in. Uh, it's just been another not good month. And yeah, I don't know. I don't know. But we'll see. The weigh-in is on Wednesday, so I have less than a week. Yeah, she might. She might. Because the stuff she wants is pretty small anyways. I'm like, it won't even take that long. It'll go real quick. It's more so like the placement that I think she has to worry about, but because I think she was talking about doing the Chicago flag, which is pretty basic. I mean, it's probably going to take some shading and stuff, but it's just like, gosh, how exactly does it look? I don't know. There's some lines. Good night. Thank you for coming in. There's some lines and then a couple like 4 stars. It seems pretty like it's not going to be very detailed or anything. But then I think she also was thinking of like just like the outline of the city. Thank you. Merry Christmas. Yeah, but I don't know. I don't know if she'll ever go through with it because I know she was. Yeah, I think there's some colors in there too somewhere. Actually, let me just look it up because I'm trying to remember because it's like they're like chunks of so it's like I think there's red. There's God. I'm like there's lines, there's stars, and there's red, white, and blue. And actually, there might not be red. There might just be blue and white. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah. Okay, yeah. Duh. Duh. I remember seeing this. So it's oops, sorry. Wow, that's bright. If you wanna focus. Can you see that? So it's really a simple design. Like it's not, oh, my battery's gonna die. I'll see that. It's really a simple design. So it's literally two blue lines and some stars in between. I mean, I guess you'd want to get white in there, but you know. Yes, the Chicago flag. So I think it's a pretty cool design. And we're proud of our city, even though it's a little whack. Oh no. I was trying to think of what the flag looked like, and I said there's lines and then there's colors. Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm sitting on this floor, you guys. This is when I feel old. Okay, so I'm at a minute, or no, nope, I'm at an hour and 40, a little over 40 minutes. So I'm gonna probably give it to, I don't know. Should I say for 2 hours or should I go another 8 minutes? Should I go a full 2 hours, so another 20 minutes, or should I just go 8 minutes? Are y'all gonna be getting off soon, you think? It sounds like it's raining. I feel bad. Liz is standing outside. Full. I mean, I'm surprised you guys. Thank you for being here. I just feel like I'm so boring. I'm just like I said, I just don't want to be by myself. You want to celebrate Christmas someday? You should just do it. I think too, like Christmas can be celebrated, in any way. You know what I mean? Like I've been watching people on social media, and it's so funny how everyone does it so different. Sorry, I've been talking for 2 hours. So it's like, you can totally do what you want. You can make it a movie day, you can make it a board game day, you can make it a baking day. I wanted to work on some crafts, and then I didn't get to. I was working on a video for crafts for my December videos. Hi, Merry Christmas. Thanks for coming in. I was gonna make a crafts video for my December videos, but while I was filming one of the pieces, my camera started having issues, and my SD card started having issues, and I don't know, or my battery started having issues, and I was like, "What is happening?" And I was freaking out that I was gonna have to like get a new camera and stuff, but luckily it's working out. But anyways, the craft video just didn't happen. But so I was thinking about maybe finishing some today. I don't know though. Thanks guys so much for coming in. Merry Christmas. Love you guys. Oh yeah. It's definitely, I mean, I know everyone, if you ever can make it to New York, that is a place everyone wants to go because there's, all the Christmas trees. Really, I feel like any big city, but New York has like the really big ones and, you know, stuff like that. Guys, I might just do another 5 minutes. I'm sorry. I'm like getting really thirsty and I haven't eaten anything since breakfast, which was like 10 o'clock. And I was actually thinking about making some like Christmas goodies for Liz when she comes home. It's already almost 7:30. That's crazy. Sorry, guys. Let's keep texting me. I feel so bad. Is it raining there? Oh, all right, you guys. I appreciate you guys so much coming in. I think I'm gonna hop off now. But thank you guys so much for coming in. I really appreciate it. You guys definitely made my night go a lot smoother. So thank you guys so very much. I will talk to you guys at some point later. Bye.